we're here, and it feel like it's been forever. It's not even been that long, but it's it's been, when you do this shit every week, it's been damn near forever. But it's your boy, your host, Boogie Ogoon.
For sure.
Happy to be here.
Sure.
Him a thee, him for knee, him the G, him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach, and my boy, of course,
Precious with a precious perspective, per usual. We back, bro. It's always a pleasure to be down here with you, back at it. We're gonna be discussing two things in particular today. One, how you want to do it? You want to get into the main topic, or what we was just getting into because we was already into
we can just get into what we was talking about.
Facts.
Yeah,
So,
and bro put me on today. Well, he didn't put me on because I've seen it before, but I guess I don't be on my homepage a lot on Apple Music. I'm kind of straight to my what I'm listening to and shit. Yeah. So I didn't peep that this year.
It's that time of year.
Yeah, where they show you what's going on. Yep, that time of year. So yeah, we were just really scrolling through and getting into some of what our phone said. And obviously was, because the phone ain't, these bitches know what the fuck you doing. What some of our top artists were, top songs were, some of the people who made the top spots in our Apple Music. And we were just discussing one. I think he made me and bros both are. We were talking about Future.
Oh boy, Few.
Yeah, and we want to and like I said, it is crazy to It's crazy to see a nigga's growth in the music industry, just as far as like, when I first heard Tony Montana by Future, did I think Future would be who he is now? Or would he be a one-hit wonder nigga who made Tony Montana and I would probably, never hear him again? You feel me? And it's crazy to see that from Tony Montana up until now, that Future really is like sought after, and like people, regardless as much as they try to hate us, man, and it's not even really they, it's more so I guess women maybe try to make us hate Future, or try to like how much shade like they throw at Future. It's like Future don't even respond. And like he just make music through that shit. You feel me? And just that's his response. He don't even be in the interviews talking and shit. He just
and so it's crazy to even think, and I've never thought about it like this until you just said that. And talking about Tony Montana, like I don't know that I would have saw Future to be like the artist he is in the space of like, I'm happy to see him on my top 5 repeatedly every year. But like, and knowing Tony Montana, if we was to say what he's going to do was make anthems, because Tony Montana, it was an anthem.
Then Drake jumped on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Drake jumped on nigga shit who hot.
And so with that, I feel like he's continued that legacy, you feel me? Like, and it's crazy because it be some of the, and not even because
it's like
slide.
It's like how Jay-Z tried to change his rap shit up, and it was like the nigga getting old, so he still shouldn't be out here talking about what. Future's gonna be old, still talking about the bitches, still talking about the money on, still talking about. And we will not care. We are not looking for Future's maturity and growth through his music. We do not want Future to grow up. We do not want Future to put the BS aside. We do not want Future to be the bigger person. We want Future to continue to live how he's living.
Talk that shit.
And talk his shit, and not give a fuck about nothing, obviously.
And so speaking of Future, he's one of the reasons. So I'm going to just go ahead and read my top 5 artists first. And then I get into my album. So my artists consisted of, in this order, Drake. This was surprising, but not, because I know what I've been listening to. Shout out to my boy Leak. Leak made my top artist because I was listening to that.
Shout out to Leak, bro.
I listened to 4,700 minutes of my boy Leak this year.
That's what's up.
So
that's what's up. Leak, motherfuckers streaming.
Yeah, on me. Future, Kendrick, Metro Boomin.
And let me just discuss one that you named.
Okay.
Metro Boomin's on mine.
Okay.
And I feel like that's because we listen to a lot of Future.
Future drug 2 niggas onto my top 5, being Kendrick.
We really be talking about
Metro
who the big 3 is. They said Future recently came out saying something like niggas talking about the big. And he damn near niggas for some reason, because I don't know, I don't be in famous people business. I don't be keeping up with what's going on with shit that ain't got shit to do with me for the most part. That ain't close or relevant to me. But niggas say Future really started the beef. They say Future was the one who gathered niggas. They say Future and kind of like did what he did and got up out of it. And niggas ain't even get on Future ass. You feel me? Nobody.
That's because Future really is the one. Like Future. So I feel like Future is really out of everybody. So you think about the niggas who were quote unquote involved.
Right.
We go Drake, Kendrick, Metro. I'm not gonna throw Cole in there just cause whatever, but we'll just
and like you said, the one Future hotter than all them niggas. Like,
you know
like even
he's the plug.
If we go if out of the niggas that's closest to Drake, just on the hot side, Future would be the closest. And Future damn near on music wise is almost just as hot as Drake. It's real close. It's real close. It's real close.
I'm not mad at that.
Not at all. Not at all.
that
But he most definitely drugged 2 niggas because Kendrick's on my top 5 artists.
And
it has to be only because I listened to like that many times.
So many times.
Yeah. That's I gotta, because our list is damn near the same other than Leak. You said Kodak made your list?
He didn't make my list. That's who fucking Metro and Kendrick took.
That's interesting.
Very interesting. You feel me?
I got Rookie of the Year on my list.
Okay.
Boss Man D-Lo.
Okay.
Boss Man D-Lo. And I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that either.
Boss Man D-Lo, Rookie of the Year. We giving Boss Man D-Lo Rookie of the Year, right? Yeah. I don't feel like it's nobody
crazy.
else.
I still, but he probably won't. I wanted the Boss Man album after I heard Big X and Glorilla. I was like, I can go for damn near Boss Man D-Lo album. Like,
Boss Man D-Lo got projects?
Like he's got like singles. Nah, I'm saying like,
he don't got a tape?
He may have tape. He may have tapes. I'm sure he's got tapes.
Yeah, I believe Boss Man D-Lo, man. I believe he been rapping too long now. Fuck you talking about. He been rapping too long now. Not to have a collective of 7 songs on an EP.
I think he's got. I got some shit on my phone. Too Slippery, but I ain't got the whole joint on there.
Okay,
like, I damn near need some. I want to hear a body of music, like how I feel like Glow and Big X, because
a real album.
Yeah, I was
not the same Boss Man D-Lo shit every song.
And I don't know that I wouldn't take the same Boss Man D-Lo on every song in regards to relating him to that Future formula. Like in regards to like, he may just be a shit popper. He may just be a nigga who goes slide. I was listening to him on a clip of $1 Million Worth of Game, and he was talking about he said, I got 1 minute and 30 seconds on the song. And it's fuck you up as a nigga who comes from listening to like 3 minute, 4 minute songs. Yeah. Niggas really got verses.
Rapping.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas, but he like, all that rapping don't get you nothing.
And he said that in so many words. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers really only got you for that 1 minute 30, and then by the time
attention span has got lessened.
Yeah, in tune, you feel?
Because even when the song turned up and you jam into it, that bitch get past like 3 verses. You like, oh, what the fuck? All right, change the song. Like, what the fuck is going on?
That's what he said. Like them even the hit songs that was longer than he said. I think like 2 minutes and shit. Like motherfuckers was on me hook verse hook, and niggas down there next song now. So I was like, damn. So I'm not mad at Boss Man D-Lo.
So we both got Future on our list.
Yeah,
top of the list.
Future's
leading the ranks.
3.
Future's 3 on yours.
Like
he's one
said,
on mine. Okay.
Is Drake, Leak, Few.
Yeah, and obviously Kodak's on mine. Surprisingly, Kodak's not on yours. Yeah. That's almost crazy.
It is. Like I say, I feel like the only reason he's not, I need to go back to it and see if I can see my top 10, because I guarantee you, like, he's probably like 6, because these, and I'm not mad at Kendrick more than I'm pressed about Metro.
What the fuck were you listening to? But I really listened to the Like That song back to back to back, like
So-
on replay, on repeat 13 times. So I kind of see why Kendrick made mine.
So with Kendrick and Drake, I had a workout playlist that was basically their beef songs, like back to back.
They didn't have that many.
It was like 6.
But then
I worked out a lot.
But then did you put like normal songs of theirs, like song for song on that? Okay, so it was just their songs.
Yeah, it was them songs, and then probably that was really it.
Okay.
Feel me? So I'm pressed about Kendrick, but not so much because it's like, all right, bet Kendrick was really rapping. He went through a thing. Euphoria. It's crazy. Everybody fucked with Not Like Us. I fucked with Euphoria. Like, so I listened to that shit a lot. You feel me? But that Metro is kind of a fucking.
When you listen to Future on your list, Metro damn near gonna be on your list.
Yeah,
that's Hardy Boys. That's tag team.
And
you got no other
Future is
option.
definitely Jeff. Like you talking about. Future is certainly
no
Jeff.
Disrespect to Matt.
No disrespect to Matt.
But
you
Jeff
feel
was.
Me? Yeah, you feel me? And
Jeff Hardy is single-handedly one of niggas' favorite wrestlers of all time.
Yeah.
Like, and he didn't have a clout as like The Rock, but the Hardy Boys had clout.
Yeah.
But like individually, niggas fucked with Jeff like he was one of the top stars in the. And he was a top star in the tag team. Like just if he was just a champion by himself, like niggas really fucked with Jeff Hardy, bro. Shout out, but beyond that, so yeah, we see why Metro Boomin got in. Like I said, I'm not mad at Boss Man D-Lo for being no man at all. I do some partying, I'm outside, and at a point in time, Boss Man D-Lo had had all ass shaking, all the shit, Papa Talk music. Boss Man D-Lo was the hottest nigga in the street. You feel me? You couldn't deny that. You feel me? Like kind of like when the baby came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm gonna scroll down to top songs. It should be, if you're on your homepage, under Replay Your Year, under Top Artists, Top Songs is right under that. On the homepage. Oh, okay. So somebody did. Yeah, somebody did make. You ain't found them?
You say...
Nigga, it should be
top songs. Okay, facts.
Top songs. At number 1, Like That. I told you that's why I knew exactly where.
How many times, if you don't mind me asking, how many times was it played?
102 plays.
Okay, facts.
Boss Man D-Lo, the biggest. Help Me by Real Boston Richie.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Get In With Me, Boss Man D-Lo. Taylor Poor Junkie by Rollo Rodriguez. Okay. That's crazy. Then I guess I have ran that bitch back a lot, but damn, that just fucked me up.
Facts. My top songs Like That, Future and Metro now. So again, I can see why, and that's at 175 plays. Motherfucking Slamming You Out. What's that? Drake and SZA. My nigga Leak. TR Vibes. Kendrick with the Euphoria. And then Big X the Plug with Levels. Big X the Plug is one that I'm low-key shocked in regard to like
that he didn't make that list.
Nah, cause I just start. I'm
like,
shocked that he made this.
Yeah,
Yeah, cause I just started listening to him, but he tough.
Yeah, and it's crazy because my top total
on me,
my top albums. Like I said, I'm not surprised at this, but I was slightly surprised. My nigga Louis. Tony 2, 223 minutes worth of music time. I probably know why. R.I.P. Dodie, he died. Facts. And that's what me and bro would be listening to. Facts. You know what I'm saying? If he was alive, we'd still be bumping Tony 2 because that's not the last thing folks gave us, but that's the Facts. We'd still be bumping Tony 2. Damn. Shout out to Lou. Leave a Message, Leak, number 2 album.
Okay.
Number 3 album, Future and Metro Boomin. Number 4 album, this is crazy, but I told you it was decent. Kendrick Lamar's new album it made it. I'm not listening to another album because what the fuck? That's crazy. And Big X the Plug at number 5.
That's what's up. So I went and took further investigation because I had to. I just knew I had to. I went and found my like top like artists. They give you 15, and I would like sub out actually Metro and Kendrick and put, so those are my 4 and 5, and put Big X the Plug and Kodak because that's who was right after them niggas. Okay. That's who I feel like was supposed to make it. But again, Future damn near really drug. And that's
so it really brought them niggas.
Yeah,
so
G,
he got the right to talk the big three for
big. G, that's really, and it's crazy though.
Because I guess they was talking about on some, I think they be talking about on some lyricism and on some real.
But you know what's crazy though? We not gonna act like, and I'm not gonna never put
Future in the same lines, but for what Future does, for what Future does, for like Future's tone of rap and the rap that he makes, Future most definitely be sliding shit because
why they wouldn't want him, if he wasn't sliding shit. Bro, that Future wouldn't have drugged
that 7:12 p.m. shit, bro.
That shit comes on, I turn into a different nigga.
I'm surprised that shit didn't end up on like number 1 song or number 2 or number 3 because like you said, when that shit dropped, I was running, but that might have been last year's music. But bro, he most definitely be sliding. So shout out to Future once again, making the top. Making the top shit. He was number 1,
and I feel like he's across that board for us and several. Every nigga that's gonna talk this top music shit, Future is bound to be on their list. I feel like Kendrick and Drake and all these niggas, because of what's been happening this year. But prior to this year,
and you know what's
Kendrick was not seeing my top.
You know what's fucked up right now, G? Did Kendrick Lamar in Drake, bro? Meaning like, and I don't mean in him like he ain't Drake, but do I want to hear some Drake music? What do I want to hear from Drake at this moment? Like, how does Drake come back? He's suing the nigga and shit. Like, what does Drake?
And when he drop, you gonna know you want to hear him because he gonna be dropping that shit.
We'll see.
And I feel like this is the thing.
He got ghostwriters in the bag.
We get caught up, honestly, like in story in regard to like how everybody was going, and Gunna's a snitch, you feel me? Motherfuckers say Gunna came out and was dropping that sauce on niggas to where it's like the story is fucked up. He still tattletale, whatever,
right
but
back on
he coming out with them joints.
Sauce came back hotter than ever.
Like Drake fuck around when you are artist, G, and you really do this shit and you're in that position, like. And I've heard a lot of niggas say it's sucker shit, it's lame shit, whatever. I ain't gonna even stunt. And this may be the most, you will never hear me say no fanned out shit. And this will probably be the closest that in that case, I'm gonna mind my fucking tax bracket. Fuck is you talking about? I don't know shit about suing a nigga for $300 million and what that. I don't know nothing about that.
I ain't mad at no niggas trying to get his money.
Like, hey, I'm gonna step out of that. Cause shit, that ain't. But
sucker move though.
Cool.
Like on the rap.
And check me out.
On the rap.
Check me out. And this
not tell him not to get his bit.
This is fuck the money, right? This is probably why Kendrick made my top whatever this year, because what I will say, Kendrick did prove, and that I fuck with just because of who I am and where Kendrick's a black man. And this is no shade, no whatever to
no race thing. No.
This is like I'm a black man. You feel me? Drake's a Canadian. You feel me?
White man.
You know what I'm saying?
His father's black.
You know what I'm saying?
But
right.
Yeah, he got a lot going on.
Cool. You know? So
we be letting him say the N-word or shit.
The relativity there was what was it? Because again, Drake was still my number 1 artist. You feel me? Because music-wise, when Drake dropped, niggas gonna listen. Like, niggas, and you're right. I feel like he definitely maybe put Drake in a position of like, I ain't making music right now, or my focus isn't music right now, or whatever the case may be. But whenever that nigga makes music, I feel like niggas is gonna listen to that music, bro. Because they want to see what do you got to say about this suing shit? How you gonna come back from this?
You know what? That's the thing too, folk. I think it's damn near gonna be trash, G. Okay. I'm not gonna, bro. The storyline and all the shit you was talking about, yeah. But you gotta remember, it be storylines where once the best nigga go down, and like I said, not to make it seem like Drake is just done, but Drake losing money because Kendrick, because he lost rap beef. You feel me? He lost MC. He lost. You feel me? And niggas, it's nobody will tell you Drake won. Nobody. And it's Drake. With Drake being a Canadian, with Drake being a white man. I think it was a confidence in Drake that thought that couldn't happen. You know, he surpassed Wayne, you know what I'm saying, just as far as not even like rap-wise, but more so just on mogul-wise. But everybody Wayne brought did. Nicki damn near, you know what I'm saying? But he surpassed Wayne. I don't think niggas really look to Drake like the niggas up there with Hove and shit, but he gets songs from Hove, and everybody don't get Hove songs. You know, Drake has been on albums or songs with those type caliber of people and held his own. And I felt like Drake didn't think that it was, I think Drake was running off the fire of being the hottest nigga, and it's nothing that can stop that. It's nothing that could stop me from being the hottest nigga. Like no nigga nigga. I'm the top nigga right now. Yeah. I've been the top nigga for some time now. I'm gonna continue to be that. I'm Drake. I'm marketable. I'm a white Canadian nigga. I can get. And I think
the privilege in Drake.
And I think the privilege in Drake. And what you said about Kendrick being a black man, Kendrick damn near let him know how privileged he is. And damn near let him know it fucked him up. You feel me? So Drake is a amazing, great artist. As of now, it's took some time, meaning like Drake hasn't responded due to what's going on. Drake hasn't responded in a while. You feel me? It's been a while. Yeah. As far as rap and as far as how big this thing was.
Yeah, I doubt he's not gonna, yeah.
He already hasn't responded. Not to say niggas took Kendrick's side. But niggas is saying he killed them. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is saying he killed them. Niggas who love Drake, it's Kendrick fans, it's like, damn, he fucked my boy up. You feel me? So at this point, Drake fans will listen to Drake shit. But does Drake, I don't want to say have it in him because he's a hit maker, but what does he say? What do we want to hear from Drake? The fact that it took so long, when are you going to give us an album with some snippets of what you got to say? I'm not going to want to hear that shit 2 years from now, bro.
Yeah, hell no.
Especially if Kendrick is still out here thriving. Like if Kendrick continues and drops another album next year, when is Drake going to give us something? Because I don't want to technically say a response because nigga, you lost. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You said
don't come back trying to get beat up again.
Yeah, you said what you had to say. You brought up his kid and his chick and you know, but he assassinated you, B. He killed you, bro. So what does Drake do? Are we allowing Drake to just come out with a hit? Meaning like club banger? Are we just allowing Drake to like what are we even looking from? What are we looking to him for Drake to do when he returns? Like what type of song are we looking for? What type of album are we looking for? What are we doing with Drake right now? Like, cause I technically don't want to hear any Drake. It's crazy. I still want to hear Nigga, it was beef. Like, I feel like you got to run back up on that nigga, but then again, I feel like you shouldn't.
But it's not safe.
But at this point, again. I feel like Drake was so much of that nigga, I could care to hear Drake now. The fact that he just stopped rapping, kind of like he probably in the studio right now, but the fact that and Kendrick just took over. Like, you niggas, Kendrick talked his shit on that, and he never stopped talking shit. When Drake responded, it was up there. And now, the nigga's Super Bowl headline, the nigga Kendrick technically went from being lukewarm to being the hottest nigga in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? Like not to discredit Kendrick, like he's a bum or but
nah, yeah,
niggas not checking for Kendrick. Kendrick, he make his hits that be on the radio, but Kendrick is not on the radio. Kendrick was not in heavy rotation on the radio. You might hear I Am a Sinner that probably wants to, you might hear that shit every once in a while, but it's Future on the radio. It's the Boss Man D-Lo's. It's the popular, the things that's popular right now. So Kendrick literally came and took the airwaves, killed the hottest, and I don't even say the hottest nigga in the game, but the top nigga in the game, killed the top nigga in the game, and really just is shitting on him. Even the new album he dropped, he's still sliding. He's still sneaky. He's still like, nigga, what? I'm waiting and nigga, it ain't over. Cause I don't fuck with you. And now that you did this, nigga, I'm on that with you. Damn. He bullying now. Oh, man. And like I said, it ain't all the way through. He ain't straight on that. But it's some lines and some cuts in there where you like, oh, Kendrick. Bro, Kendrick album was nice. And I haven't said that since. And I didn't even listen to Mad City all the way through, but I know it was a nice album. So I think this is like probably the first Kendrick album for real. I'm not a big Kendrick fan at all. I know he can rap. But as far as me just sitting and listening to him, it's not what I'm doing. But this was and it's fucked up how it is. He didn't bully the man up and got me to listen to his full album. Kendrick probably gained fans. I was a fan of Kendrick, but Kendrick probably gained listeners. Meaning he bullied that nigga and niggas was checking for like niggas who know some Kendrick songs and maybe dibbed and dabbed out of some albums probably listened to this whole album or tried to. You feel me? It was a good album though. You know what I'm saying? And now it makes me want to go back and listen to other Kendrick albums because he probably got 2 or 3 of them that was nice. And I wasn't sitting to listen through them bitches. Yeah, facts. You feel me? That's a fact. So, like I said, Kendrick, like I said, and nobody answered the question, what do we want from Drake?
I feel like
how does Drake come back?
I feel like Drake can come back however he chooses. Like that's the versatility of him. I feel like
internet's petty.
For sure. So, but like as an artist, as the person who
you say he can't even be thinking about that beef.
And even if you you got to. You always gonna think about an ass whooping. Like that's
sitting on
that shit, yeah. And then, but when you show motherfuckers that, hey, that ass whooping happened, but I'm still that guy, y'all. Like, and that be the thing. Is interesting to see again, like you said, people who are, I guess, quick to cast out. And it's understanding trends. You know what I'm saying? It's understanding that, like you said, this at this time in this space, due to the cultural sensitivity of everything right now, it's like, damn, the nigga Kendrick definitely came through and put on for what seems to be the culture. Like he talk about
everything about it felt like it was for the culture.
Yeah.
Then he did shit like make the song free and let niggas do like he brought the whole Compton, the Bompton.
And I feel like that's something that obviously Drake can't do. You know what I'm saying? He don't got that same, but I think that he has a pull, especially not only as the artist, but as the brand, you feel me? And that's why even in regards to the whole suing thing, yeah, it's not hip hop, it's not street, but it's a form of the business that I feel like a lot of us usually fail at, that, yeah, culture this, culture that, but motherfuckers was talking about Drake turned down the Super Bowl. Not this year, but haven't had the opportunity. Like, we see the shit and we like, it's Kendrick turn right now. You feel me? Like, and it's like I feel like it comparing like the NBA analogy, how niggas talk about Mike being the greatest. When it was Mike time, like it wasn't no other nigga time. And that's what really made Mike one of the rawest niggas to do it. The fact that he was able to three-peat twice, you feel me? Like, whereas you look at people will argue like LeBron, like, oh, y'all say you the GOAT, but you done seen so many other niggas during his time. You done seen the Steph Currys thrive in this era, you feel me? You done seen other niggas win championships. And I feel like this is one of them times where shit, it's another nigga who has been a championship. It's damn near like when Kawhi Leonard, and it's crazy to use Toronto as the shit, but like when Kawhi Leonard went to Toronto and them niggas was finally able to sneak them one in after LeBron been kicking their ass every year. I feel like Drake been kicking ass every year, you feel me? Like to the point that it gets expected, you feel me? In that time where that shit don't happen, it's like, oh man, what do we want? What do we see? It's like when he drop, because niggas then at least earn the respects of doing so. Because now it's like, yeah, what do you want to hear? But he ain't never not get like, everybody gonna give us some shit that we like, I bet we ain't, that's not the version of it that we want. But like, I feel like because you coming off this high, niggas, Drake dropped something right now. Them niggas is looking to see what Drake is talking about.
For sure.
Just because it's like,
for sure,
what's to you? You feel me? So it's just like, hey, all niggas can do is be patient. And I ain't gonna stunt, as I will say more of, again, like I said, that nigga top artist in my top 5, which is expected because I fuck with Drake in the versatility. So I feel like whether he come back on some, I gotta respond to this nigga, like I gotta spin the block and try to, which again, 0 out of 10 recommend. I do not think that unless Drake, and again, this may be racially or whatever, insensitive, don't cancel us, whatever, unless Drake come on some biracial school shooter, I'm ending everybody in this shit, he damn near need to leave it alone, you feel me? He damn near needs to like stick to just making hits, because at the same time, I feel like it's people who would say Pusha T smoked Drake. You feel me?
Facts.
On the rap tip. So it's not like we've not seen Drake get beat up before if we talking this lyric shit, if we talking rap shit. Like, he doesn't out hip-hop these niggas. Like,
you're right, he doesn't.
That's just the fact, because these is niggas, like you said, with motherfucking clips and all that, he looks up to. Like, he aspires and gets inspired by these niggas. But that's not to take away the greatness of his cloth that he's made, in which shit, nigga, this is the same nigga, what, 15 brand new singing ass nigga. Like, we're not gonna discredit, like, yeah, Kendrick has the ear right now and the attention, but this has been a decade of one nigga, and Kendrick always being there. Let's talk about how we're acting like Kendrick's a new artist. Kendrick, this nigga, he had to, and I get it, he had to do what he needed to do, I feel like, to let motherfuckers know, like, hey, boy, he's really not the only one. He's really not the one. Fuck is you talking about? It's me. Everybody got to take they shot at the throne. That's my fucking, we both seen my boy Denzel in this new Gladiator movie. Everybody want they shot, B. On me, need to. It was a pretty damn good movie. But
it had its flaws.
For sure.
But it was a good movie.
Yeah, I feel like everybody gonna take their shot. And so this Kendrick shot, and he did his shit. He's supposed to. Shout out to that nigga. Like I said, I feel like for the culture, and that's the thing that Drake, and he has it, but not in the same way. And I feel like for him to try to make music that's going to maybe instigate or antagonize that beef, I don't think he should do so.
Facts.
I feel like he should come with the music that we know he's able to make, because, yeah.
So going back into just like top artists, top songs, top moving forward for the year up to come, do you see any artists being in different spots? Do you see anybody staying? Do you see anybody leaping? Do you see anybody pretty much staying the same?
feel like you said, I ain't gonna even stun. I feel like Boss Man D-Lo really finna like do something in this next year. I feel like if he drop an album, give us a whole project, I feel like that should be solid. I think shout out, like I say, for me, shout out to Leak. I ain't gonna say I was shocked because, like I say, I realized how much I was listening to his music, but I feel like on some, if they continue to like really push their music and kind of gain traction, I think that's somebody who niggas can, especially on the local scene, like motherfuckers can really make some moves for real. Like Future gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Future damn near, like you say, Future be 60. Because Future about what, 40 something now?
Gotta be.
Future gotta be like 41 or some shit. But like, I'm not mad at any of it. So, yeah, I feel like, I'm trying to think. Anybody out there? I feel like Big X the plug. Like, I damn near, if he keep consistent, keep dropping shit. Because motherfuckers been, I think, because I don't even know, I think he was on Double XL, one of them freshman classes recently. I just can't remember which one. If it was like 2023, 2024 maybe. One of them. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like he a nigga who I wasn't expecting to really make some noise, but I like his sound, you know what I'm saying, and just his authenticity. I feel like I don't know, these niggas really, I feel like the emotion behind the music be different now. That's one of the reasons that I fuck with my boy Dak, man. Like I say, he was in my top 10. He made number 7 this year.
Yeah, shout out, man. Look, man, shout out to Dak, man.
He just dropped his project that was actually good.
Solid.
Yeah.
It was solid. It was better Dak that I've heard some in a little slight time. So like as far as my list, I feel like Dak will probably always be somewhere on my top 5, whether he's dropping new music or not. And lately, Dak has been dropping on a regular. He might be trying to get out of this deal or something. Yeah, so he dropping as much shit as he can to get the fuck up out of there. Up and coming, I kind of didn't fell back on Boss Man D-Lo a bit. Yeah, I could see, maybe not on my list, but I could see a nigga like Boston Richie sneaking in the niggas list though.
I feel like Boston Richie had his shit, and then that Future, all that snitch shit fucked him up. Like, and
but the help me was after that though.
Yeah, that's
and I
recent.
think Future gave him the chain back and everything. I think Future reneged on him. Like, all right,
man, talk about you
we gotta let that shit. But I guess because I think they said when he snitched, he was a shorty and wasn't in the streets or some shit. Like they gave. Man, I'm crazy, trying to tell you what they said.
That's why you know this shit fuck shit, man. Cause like ain't no you get to pick and choose. Now that you see this nigga doing numbers still without you, you like fuck it. And that's what I'm talking about. Going back to the old beef shit, like it's all this shit is investment, and it's about making a nigga some bread. You feel me? So it's like all that street code shit matter until my motherfucking bottom line matter more.
This nigga give me $100 million per year.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Like you tell about.
I ain't got to do nothing with him.
He tied him told on who? He wasn't none of my nigga.
Phone them. So yeah, like I say, I see my nigga Bill Capri somewhere always on that top 5. I can see Future just. I was gonna say sneaking his way somewhere on there somehow, but it probably won't even. He probably won't even have to sneak. Yeah. And it's fucked up.
He just slid his way on there.
Metro gonna sneak his way on there.
That's a sneaker.
Yeah, the fact that you might see Metro on your shit again next year is fucking crazy. But you know, like I said, Big X the plug. Like I said, just it's a couple artists. Glorilla. There's a couple artists that I'm surprised Glow wasn't nowhere. It's like 81 albums. She probably was in that list. If I would have did more research in more, I probably would have found. I probably would have found Glorilla somewhere on that list. Shout out to Glow, but So as of this year, if we had to give it to a nigga, like I said, Future was the hottest nigga on our playlist. But if we had to give it to a nigga in the street, who was the hottest nigga this year? And the year be short, but the year be long as far as music. Yeah. But I feel like we can still pinpoint who had it.
It's crazy. I damn near can't say it's a nigga, and I'm hate that I'm even finna really even say
Go
this.
ahead and say it.
I don't even want to say it.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
It's crazy. It's that bitch, boy. Yeah. Oh, that's so disrespectful.
Yeah, don't disrespect that queen. Don't disrespect that queen.
On me. I feel like, damn, I can't say it. I feel like saying Candy Man. That shit's so terrible, but I feel like Sexy Red really damn near had the streets on lock. Yeah. Like, that shit's so unfortunate.
She had the radio too, not the streets, the radio as well.
Yeah, I feel like, and it's crazy. I feel like it was her, Glow, D-Lo.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, and it's crazy because Glow, no, Glow had a run. Then I feel like Sexy Run came right after, and I feel like Sexy Run was more turned up. It was more,
and maybe that's what it is. I feel like because Glow fucked it up. Glow came out with the fuck nigga free. What do you say? Killed them. You feel me? Like did her shit, and then people wasn't fucking with her because of that cha-cha-cha shit she tried to drop. And so she came back, I feel like, with a vengeance.
Cha-cha-cha was crazy.
Yeah. And so
Kai was like, no.
Yeah. And so she came back with a vengeance and picked it back up. But like you said, I feel like by that time, Sexy had already picked it up.
Slutted her way through this shit.
You start linking with Chief Keef and shit. Like, start doing shit that, like, I feel like now, because we living in such a, like, streaming and multimedia and branding type era, it's about the music, yeah, but it's more so also about the shit that you are doing for the culture. And I feel like thinking about her even gravitating toward niggas like Chief Keef and like doing shit promo wise that I feel like made her relevant. The shit that she is talking about in her music, the features that she had, like it was like, damn, she done really came on the scene and fucked niggas up.
Yeah, Sexy Red was most definitely of course she wasn't gonna be on my list or no shit like that.
Nah.
But
what Geo bro list? We was just down here tweaking. I ain't gonna even put my boy out there.
Yeah, but yeah, Sexy Red. If I had to say, if I had to say who had the hottest year, minus like even with the Kendrick shit popping off and him being, you know, that's like
yeah.
But it damn near like you said, Glow, Sexy, and D-Lo in that order, maybe.
Yeah, like almost in that interchangeable order, for real.
Yeah,
like,
well, Sexy might have. I feel like we just gave it who came first, who came second, who came last. Because D-Lo came at the end, and you know, Glow was first, Sexy Red came right after. But I feel like who had it. I feel like Sexy damn near on top of that list, folks. Like if we had to, like, you know what I'm saying, like
I'm mad at I am a little mad at it, but I'm not. You can't deny the undeniable. Saying that that young lady was undeniable this year. Like I feel like she had, you know, bro say he ain't feeling, and I fuck with it. I like to hear the skepticism because like I low key don't like to admit it, but again, you turn on, like you say, fuck the streets, the radio, all that. Like motherfuckers was damn near referencing. You trying to get some bitches shake some ass, you turn that Sexy Red on, and that's shit shaking.
Fuck up the airwaves
On me.
So to wrap it up with a Precious perspective.
Man, hey, all I can say is shit. Be you. Do what you do. Give what you give to the people, man. Because at the end of the day, I feel like these different artists that, like I said, whether they giving us anthems, whether they giving us the drill shit, like the ass shaking shit, like I feel like it all comes from a space of relativity. It all comes from a space of individuals identifying with us. I feel like music really resonates, man, and we gotta, and beyond music, it's always the words, it's always the messages behind what it is people trying to deliver through those words. So, and choosing top 5, whatever it is, make sure that you see yourself in this shit, because I feel like that's what these lists do. They sit back and analyze the data in which we give to them for the most part. Like, again, whether niggas is carried, because I ain't gonna stunt, I'm impressed about this Metro shit. Like, I feel like Metro took up a spot, but that's also to credit him though, in regards to being on hot shit. You know what I'm saying? Because now we got to really take into consideration like those who do be behind the scenes that aid in making the top music, because it really ain't no Future without no Metro. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas is if Young Metro don't trust you, he gonna shoot you. You feel me?
That's his dog.
And so, hey, I'm not mad at
It
that.
was like Gucci and Zaytoven.
You hear me? And so with that, that's a wrap.
We out.
Peace.